What's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In the previous video I showed you how to install Docker. I hope this went well, and otherwise please let me know so I might be able to help you out. So now that we have Docker installed, it's time to run our first container. A Docker container runs from a so-called image. A container image is a standardized package that includes all of the files, binaries, libraries, and configurations to run a container. On the platform called Docker Hub, you can find all kinds of pre-made images that you can use to run a container. And here on the background, I have a Docker Hub open, and what I can show you, I will search for Ubuntu server, which is the image we are going to use for this example. You want to look for here the Ubuntu image, and as you can see right here it says how you can pull the image to your machine. So in this case, let me show you. So now when we run docker sudo docker images, you can see there are no images on the machine yet. But if we run sudo docker pull Ubuntu, and let's give it the tag latest. There are some different types of versions of images, so that's where the tag comes in. The latest means we are pulling the latest version of the image. And we run this command. It's gonna search on Docker Hub for the image, and it will pull it to my server. So now when we go back to the images list, as you can see, we have the image installed now on our machine. So you can look for multiple more images right here. You also, for example, Kali Linux, you will see different kinds of images, but also, for example, an Apache server. There are multiple different kind of images. But let's stick with the Ubuntu image right now. So now that we have the image on our machine, let's run the container with the following command. Type sudo docker run d4. This means as a daemon, it's running on the background. We're going to give the container a name called Ubuntu. Now we say the image, we call the image, so Ubuntu latest, and we're gonna add a command sleep1d. And the reason I add this is because otherwise the container will just won't keep running. It will get in excited mode and you won't be able to access it. So when we run this command, you see a big number, which is the ID of the container. And when we run sudo docker ps, as you can see, there is a container running Ubuntu latest 1D, and it stays up. So if we want to access this container, you can type sudo exec -yt, followed by the name of the container and bin bash, which means you want to go to the terminal. Oh, I forgot to add docker to the command. So now you basically are inside of the container, but what we don't notice is that basically nothing is installed. You can basically do nothing. It's a full empty image. But in later on in the next video, I will show you how to create Docker files so we can actually run install packages on a container, so we can actually perform commands to do some nice stuff. So if you want to get out of the container, just type exit. And what you also can do, if you want to remove the container, you first need to stop it. So we're gonna call sudo docker stop Ubuntu. This might take a while. And as you can see right now, the container stopped. And if you also want to remove the container, you can type sudo docker rm Ubuntu. And now the container is gone. I add the A option to the command, so it will also show the containers that are currently not running. It will show just all the containers, but there's nothing here yet. So this was it for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.